Hi, Leah.
Hi,
Thank
Lara.
It's really
Thank you for having me.
yeah, it's really great to have you and to just have this opportunity to chat to you about your experience at Elmhurst and what you went through to get to this point. So, just so that we know, um, how old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Awesome. And you started at Elmhurst at what age?
Yeah, so I started at 16. Last year, September, I went over and started. Yeah.
Okay, great. So it would have been a year. Then this year, September 2020, would have been 1 year. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then, so just for background, so that our dancers know where you've come from, what age did you first start dancing, and who are some of your dance teachers been? Yeah,
Yeah, sure. So I started dancing when I was about 3 years old.
awesome.
And yeah, I was really young and I've fell in love with it ever since. And it's just, yeah, it's been my life. And my teachers were Patricia McIntosh and Yvonne Barker, were my ballet teachers. And then I did contemporary under Lynn Totham as
Yes.
well.
And you've been dancing ballet since you were 3. When did you start
Yeah.
contemporary dancing?
When I was about 10, I
Oh, wow.
started.
Cool. Awesome. And then the one thing that we'd like to know is, what kind of dance do you love the most? Is it classical ballet or contemporary or modern, or what is your
Yeah,
favorite?
so I guess I love to dance and I love all styles. At school, we are exposed to all styles of dance and genres. And so ballet, contemporary, jazz,
Oh,
flamenco,
wow.
musical theatre. So we do it all. But I think, and I know that I think I love ballet, classical ballet is something so
Yes,
special about the music, the
yes,
movement, telling stories, and
yes,
it's just a way I can express myself without words.
yes.
And I go into a different Leah, and yeah,
That's amazing.
I enjoy it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you tell the story, and yeah, that's cool. Okay, so getting into like the nitty gritty, for a dancer who is interested in doing what you have done, tell me the process that you went through to apply or audition to get into these companies. What did you do?
Yeah.
Step number 1, Leah did what?
Yeah, so right at the beginning, I had this dream that I wanted to go and dance abroad in a vocational school.
Yeah.
That was my goal. And I think when I was like 11, I said to my mum, this is what I want to do.
Oh, wow.
And so I guess in the beginning, you kind of open-minded, you like look at all the dance schools, but I would say do your research. So we researched a lot into a lot of different schools, and
Like
we,
what they offer, res,
yes, yes,
tuition,
exactly,
yes.
totally. So we looked at what schools suited my family and myself in
Yeah.
our current situation. And so Elmhurst ticked a lot of boxes.
Okay.
I have a passport to go to the UK
Oh,
because it's in Birmingham.
yes.
It spoke English. It
Yes.
had a really high standard of dance. And yeah, I just really enjoyed their family and community outlook on their school.
Okay.
So yeah, so we researched a lot into Elmhurst,
Yeah.
and they said that the audition process is for abroad students who can't make
There.
every month or so they do little auditions to see
Yes.
you. So we did a video audition,
Great.
and if you go into their site, you will see they've put together a whole lot of exercises and steps that they want to
Okay.
see you dance,
Okay.
from center to bar to point to a rep.
Okay.
So
So they
yeah, so we did that
see
all.
you perform those exercises.
Yeah, so I did it. Miss Barker and Miss Mac helped me, and we recorded it.
Okay.
and got the steps and exercises that we thought were good.
Yes.
And we made a little video, and yeah, we sent it off. And a few weeks later, they contacted us and they said that they were interested.
Okay.
So their next step after like noticing you through the audition is to go over and have a final audition, which happens in person at Elmhurst. You go. So I flew all the way to the UK.
So now that audition is not guaranteed that you're going to get a spot in
No,
the So that's
no.
your own personal outlay, that risk that you take. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so my parents and my teachers and I agreed. In the beginning, I was just going for an opportunity because it really was an amazing opportunity to be asked to go over and, you know, have a class
Brilliant.
overseas. So yeah, so I did a class and it went really well. And I remember walking out just feeling like over the moon. This is where I wanted to be.
Was this on your own? The class was on your own or with other dancers?
Oh, no. So the class was, there were 60 girls in total who auditioned. And we had assessments. They did a full body check. And, you know, they go to their gym and they like just assessed us to see would they be able to work with us, will our bodies maintain strength, and will we be able to, you know, have endurance to go through this process of vocational school. So we went through all of that and they said to us about 2 weeks and you're here. So I flew back home and, you know, it's always, you do hope and you dream and I really wanted to. And yeah, I was very fortunate and I got the email to say that they would like to offer me a place that September. So it was a decision that I made with my family, and so I started last September.
That's phenomenal. And so now you're a 16-year-old who because you were at a school in Durban, and then you decided to homeschool to really focus on your dancing.
That's
so
right.
that you could pursue a vocational school abroad. Now you're 16, you haven't matriculated, and you are going to this brand new place. And what were you feeling? Like inside, what was going on?
Wow, a lot of excitement, a lot of nervous energy. I think, as I say, it was a dream to experience something like this, to dance at an international school in the UK. Like it was just, So it was hard. You do realize that you're not going to see your family every day. You're not going to see your normal teachers. You're not going to see your friends. So it was a lot. I know. Everything was different. Just, you know, the food, my boarding. I was going to be sharing a room with another girl. I was going to be being very independent. I was doing my own laundry, making my own bed. Yeah, it was a lot to think and consider, but wow, I wouldn't have changed it for the world. I've just loved every moment, and I'm just so fortunate and grateful that I have this opportunity and just trying to make the most out of everything and every bit of it.
That is amazing. So now at Elmhurst, now you are not only dancing, but they're also obviously educating you because you haven't finished matric yet. So tell me a day in the life of Leah at Elmhurst. You wake up, and then what does your day consist of?
Sure. Okay. So I'm quite an early bird.
Yes, great.
So I do like to get up and just, I feel like it just mentally prepares myself better. I feel much better. I do my hair, I do my makeup, get changed in our leotard and stockings, and I sort of wake up about 6:30, so around about there. And so I don't know if I mentioned, but for the upper school boarding, it's not on the school premises. It's like an 8-minute walk to get there. So you kind of just live in a big flat that the school owns, and both the first year and second year live there. So my friend and I have a little ritual and a daily routine that we walk to school together. It's kind of like a little thing.
Yes.
We just chat about normal stuff. We walk, a bit of fresh air, listen to some music, and then we get to school. And this is about like 7:30, I would say. And we go and we get our breakfast.
Okay.
And go into the studios and warm up and get ourselves ready.
What does breakfast consist of? Because I'm pretty sure all the dancers out there want to know, what are you eating? Because that is the dancer's life. What are you eating?
So I eat a lot. I say I eat a very healthy diet, obviously.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they make sure you do.
They do. They offer, our food is really, really amazing. They offer a variety of food, but breakfast can go from eggs, from granola, fresh fruit, yogurt, honey, toast.
Oh, wow.
So the variety, as I say, it's pretty amazing. You go in and you almost spot the choice.
Yeah, just some people are probably going to be thinking this. Do they watch what you are eating, or are they?
No.
Okay.
I guess everyone watches what they eat because, you want to look your best and you want to feel good about yourself. But no, we're not, they don't sit over us and stand and watch and say, you can't eat that. You eat what fuels you. And plus they are feeding these boys who are also dancing and burning a lot of energy. So they have to also make sure that they've got enough for the boys.
Okay, so then you had your breakfast, then you go straight to dance class, not to academic classes.
No, so first is ballet class, which starts at 8:45, and it's for 2 hours, and it happens Monday to Friday. And after that, obviously we cover a full ballet class, class, center, etc. And so after that we have academics. So it will be for an hour and a bit. We do some academics. And then we have lunch, which is like a big break in our day. It's kind of just like relaxing times, and you can go and you can stretch, or if you just want to chill out and eat in the cafeteria. And it's just time for you to just recoup and feel your body. And
how long is that?
I would say about an hour.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after lunch, we have 4 lessons, and these 4 lessons mainly consist of dancing, all forms of dancing. So we have pas de deux, repertoire, contemporary, jazz, flamenco sometimes, and strength and conditioning. So obviously we go into the gym, they offer us, we sometimes do floor bars they give us, and Pilates training, and also like twice a week we do what we call professional dance studies. So after my 3 years, once I've graduated, I will get a Trinity diploma in dance. So we're working towards that over the 3-year period. And that's all about dance and nutrition and what to do of injury prevention and nutrition. So it's really interesting. I thoroughly enjoy my studies in that.
Getting into the nitty-gritty.
Yes. And then it's about 6 o'clock and you're pretty shattered and we go and have some dinner, and that's basically the school day done. But if you want to, if there's a performance or an exam, or you want to work on some choreography with others, the studios are open until late. Or if you want to go into the gym, I know the boys love to go into the gym and have a workout, then you can. And we walk together in a group back home, and I have a shower and I love to call home.
Yes, I'm sure.
And so obviously I don't see them in person, but over FaceTime is really lovely.
Thank goodness for technology.
Totally. So I just catch up, see how the day was, they check on me, see how I'm doing.
Yes. And
I pretty much collapse in my bed afterwards and wake up and repeat it Monday to Friday. Yeah.
That's amazing. So you really are getting to experience what a professional dancer would go through, including academic studies. That is a very, very full day. So then if we can be a little bit personal, when you arrived and it was your first week there, what kind of went through you? What were your fears? What were your concerns? Like I'm sure there might have been other kids in the school that already knew each other. And what did so
Yes.
if somebody's going to do this just for the immense of emotional preparation, if you don't mind letting us know, what did you feel and what went
Sure.
through your mind and your heart when you entered into your first week?
Yes. Well, I guess you actually can't prepare yourself, to be quite
Yeah.
honest. No one can really prepare you how you're going to react when
Yeah.
you say goodbye to your mom and it's you and you just gonna take on this opportunity
Get it
and
done.
embrace everything. So yes, I was anxious. I think everyone was anxious
Yeah.
going into that first few days. It was, what is the food going to be like? What is my teacher going to say? How am I going to react to her? How am I going to manage these long hours, these rehearsals?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was anxious, but I guess that kind of fell away and it became more of an excitement.
Yes.
When you got to understand how the school runs and how your day is filled, and you
Yeah.
make these amazing friends because I'm boarding as well. Like the friends that I've made are almost like my family
Yes.
because
Which is
you go
important.
through everything. It's like a big sleepover. You spend every second of every day with them, and they become your family as such. So yeah, I guess it was nerves in the beginning to say goodbye and start something new, but really excitement and just pure joy because it was my dream.
Yes.
And it was an opportunity I couldn't really say no to. So,
Did you
yeah.
get time for yourself where you can be on your own, or is it just
Yes,
okay, cool?
no, you do. You do find time on the weekend, especially. So, I do take RAD, and
Yeah.
that's on a Saturday in the morning.
Okay.
But then you kind of do your own thing. So I know my friends and I, we always go into town and grab a coffee
Right.
and we just be normal teenagers and walk around the mall and,
Yes.
just, and that kind of just gives you that bit of freedom outside
Yeah.
of the ballet world. Or we
Yeah.
have a park really close and we walk into the park and
Beautiful.
just be with nature or, just do something completely
Just to
different to what
separate
we
and get your mind.
totally, and you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get ready for the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember somebody else saying to me that the first year is kind of a year just to get all the dancers coming from different places onto the same level that maybe Elmhurst wants you to be. Did you notice that everybody was in very different places with their dancing, or is everybody much the same, or is there noticeable difference between somebody who's like, whoa, your training really is not that good, and somebody like, wow, you're exceptional, or is what's the standing for the first year? How does it work?
Yeah. Okay, so I would say for first year, I have to agree, they really do focus on getting everyone's technique the way they like it.
Right.
So we're very much placed and positioned and working on turnout and
Oh, sure.
not your basics, like they really, our classes are challenging and they push us,
Yes.
but they do focus on getting, everyone looking as in sync as they
Sure.
can and,
Yeah.
so yes, so I would say you do kind of walk into the class. I remember my first day and have like 20 other girls and you're thinking, oh my word, wow, like it is amazing. But my year is a very strong competitive year, and I think that's really nice. It pushes you to be better and it pushes you to improve as a dancer and as a person.
Yeah.
So everyone is of a standard to get in there, and everyone is striving, to obviously dance professionally. So you got to take on everything that comes your way. So
Yeah.
like if the teacher's giving a correction, you've always got to engage and
Yes.
listen and it's up to you when you're in these schools to take it upon yourself to watch the ballets and learn about the school and learn about the technique that you're learning and do more workouts and just train your body because that's what the teachers like. They like to see the students who are very dedicated, hardworking. And I have to say, everyone in my class and in the upper school is very, very determined and hardworking. It's
Amazing.
really nice and it helps.
Oh, that's awesome. So then your dreams and aspirations. So obviously you've got 3 years of really hard work, and then after year 3, what then? What can you do? What are doors are open to you? What process do you follow? And obviously this is future. And then what are your dreams? Who would you love to be dancing for and with? And
Yeah, okay. So, as I said, I love to dance, and in the future, I just want to be able to be on stage. So, I would love to be a professional dancer in a company where I don't know, when I don't know. I just want to be able to dance, really. I guess whatever opportunities come, I will take them. And as I say, so this was an amazing opportunity for me to attend the school. So I don't even know what's in store for the next few years. I've just got to ride the wave, and I'm loving what I'm doing, and I'm loving the UK. So yeah, I can't really give you a pinpoint, but
no, but
I
that's
just want to
amazing. I think
dance.
it's so important to be open like that, because otherwise you might be holding out for something and then it doesn't come and you miss something that would have actually been an amazing door. So
Yeah,
I think it's divine, and you really do obviously have your age for you as well, to give you that time to explore and take opportunities, and nothing will ever be a bad idea when you are
yeah.
pursuing your
The
dream.
school, yeah, Elmhurst is really, really good at getting, like, we get a lot of lectures almost from
Yes.
their past pupils or professionals come in and just talk about their journey,
Amazing.
because their career and your career, no one's career is going to be the same. So
Yeah.
they kind of tell you they thought they were going to be a dancer, but they turned out to be this amazing choreographer or this
Ah,
teacher. Or so I, as I say, I really don't know. But I guess wherever my path takes me, I know it will be
yeah.
be
But being
good
open,
and the right for
being
me.
open is amazing. That's so phenomenal. All right. Well, that's really exciting, and I hope that this kind of conversation will open up more dancers just chatting to you about your experience, because I think it's really, really valuable. I know that it's been a bit tricky the past 3 months, but I think
Yeah.
they've been doing online classes with you guys.
Yes, yes. School's been very good at keeping us busy, and
Yeah.
we get a lot of, obviously, it's never the same as being in the studio, but every day we get online ballet classes as well as conditioning, and just they're trying to just keep us going and keep us motivated in
Yeah.
these really hard times,
And
and making sure that mentally we are doing well and keeping positive.
have you had the opportunity of taking classes online with any other professional dancers? Have they offered that?
Yes. Yes, I've loved that platform of just going onto YouTube and typing in. I love the Dutch classes. So
Oh, wow.
Dutch National Ballet have put out a few classes. You can take classes from all around the world. I know English National Ballet have done a few. I know in America, YGP have put up a few. So, I mean, it's all there. You kind of just have to look and find and
Which
it
is
suits you.
kind of crazy, because you probably wouldn't have been able to do that if this whole thing hadn't have happened. So it's kind of
Yes,
a
it
blessing,
is.
but really cool.
It's been an amazing, and just being able to sit and watch like full-length ballets, and I know quite a few of the companies have streamed ballets and classes. So I guess just broadening your knowledge, and yeah, it's almost just a positive and a bit of an escape from just lockdown and being at home.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm super excited for you. Thank you so much for chatting with us. And then, yeah, we'll keep an eye on you. And hopefully, when you're allowed to post videos and pics of classes and dancing, and we'd love to see
Yeah.
that. And yeah, and we just wish you all the very best. And
Oh, thank you so
we'll
much.
be chatting to you again in the future, maybe in a year's time.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Thanks, Leah.
Thank you so much. Keep well, Lara.